Oh, who's here? Who's Supersonic? I don't know. I know Sonic. I know Tails. I know Knuckles and Amy and Big and he wanted to. Why? But I don't know who Supersonic is.
It's a mystery.
Hey everyone, it's another stream. It's another stream with myself, Lisa Rondo, and my beloved Cluster over there.
Hello.
Hi. All right. So today we're finally taking on Supersonic. So let's just, without further ado, let's jump right in. Was that like a sound?
Huh? Was it that? Is that what it sounded
I
like?
thought I heard that.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the tornado.
Well, we just got a Chaos Emerald in it. In the front, in the tip.
Oh no, the Angel Island is falling.
For
We
some-
just saw it go back up.
It just got back.
Back down again?
But we just put it back in the sky. Oh, come on.
Come on. Well, there's Lowride Nickman.
He hates that hedgehog.
What? Wait, is
He
that...
is the Eggman.
Oh.
Oh.
Aw, man, it's Chaos.
But why are you so small now?
You were so big before. Also got some Chaos Emeralds. Something's going wrong. It went up and now it's back down. I don't know why, but for some reason the game feels a bit loud to me, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Right there! Oh no, he's right there!
Oh, wow.
Oh man, we're just flipping through all these different areas. Well, Sonic's just hanging out here.
It's just like Sonic to be lying down and relaxing.
Guess nothing's going wrong now.
Vacation. Yeah.
Who blew it this time? What a mess. Okay, well,
I
we're
don't
back
know,
to
this,
Sonic.
This is like Sonic to me, not very super.
Yeah,
So where is Angel Island? It's the cave, right?
well, yeah, we go here, and, no, we don't go there.
Yeah.
We go, here,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess it's like behind this mountain.
Yeah.
It's a bit vague how it all connects together, because like now we're here, and like that passage goes to a part of Angel Island, like that's Ice Cap Zone, right?
Yeah.
And like I think we're technically on Angel Island right now.
Yeah.
So I guess like at some point we became on Angel Island, just in the intermission.
Yeah. Alright.
Where it connects is just woo, so vague. You're just rolling.
It's been a bit since I've been Sonic.
Yeah. I guess that's just what we get for starting with Sonic.
Yeah. Let's get to the steps. Get to the steps.
Yeah.
There we go. There's where all the Chaos Emerald go. How am I supposed to go turn into Super... Oh, I know. Because there's the spin dash button, but like I need to jump in the air and then hit it, and then I'll be supersonic.
Just stand on the Master Emerald.
Right, yeah,
Then
yeah,
you
yeah.
can go super.
No,
It's like
in that one.
Mecha Sonic.
Yeah, yeah. I was on it. I was on it. I was like,
Doesn't want to be stood on. So is Eggman still around, or?
Let me look.
He was over.
Yeah, he's over there. Anyway,
Okay.
but I need to run around this 64 times. Yeah.
And then
Luigi
he becomes Super Mario Sonic.
Yeah, I think
You
that's
see, Mario just needs to eat a mushroom.
I was trying to unlock Luigi there. Sorry, got a little mixed
Mario,
up.
he just needs to eat a mushroom and then he's super.
Right, but Sonic, oh.
Sonic, so many things to become super. It's just to equal Mario's level of power.
Man, Mario wins this death
Wow.
battle matchup.
Because you can call him super more easily. Ooh,
Alright.
ready go.
Ready to go. Let's go over and see our pals over here.
Oh. Woo! Our pals in red.
Yeah.
ソニックかすまんナックルズエッグマンもどうしたんだカオスエメラルド奪われちまった
Wait, Eggman?
カオスは奴はまだ生きてる何くそこのままじゃ済まさん
There he goes.
エッグマン待て ソニック
You know things have gotten serious when we fully entered the concerned about Eggman phase.
Yeah.
分かったもう何
Because that means there's bigger threats than Eggman around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
This place again.
あの時の夢じゃなかった
It's not a dream after all.
It's not a dream or something.
Or it's a hunger.
Yeah.
So Sonic was just thinking he was just dozing off, like, on the regular. Until now.
I mean, it only happened once to Sonic, right? Pretty sure?
Maybe once or twice.
I think this is Sonic's second flashback, because I think Knuckles is the only one who got more than one. I think. That's my recollection, anyway. And, you know, until now, of course. No, Sonic has another one, clearly.
Well,
So are we gonna...
yeah.
Oh, fire!
And here's the confrontation.
Fire's loud.
Oh, that's loud? Oh, I'll turn it down.
No, just the fire is loud compared
Oh, yeah.
to the voice.
人の欲望は無限だわ。どこまで行ってもこれでいいってことがない。お願い、ここで断ち切って。
Ominous black Master Emerald there.
Mm-hmm. I can't picture just watching it turn from Chaos Zero right into Perfect Chaos. That's pretty, oof.
おいしっかりしろ
まさかこんなに。嘘よ。いけない。
Mmm. Mmm.
The Iblis trigger. There he is.
Oh, there he is, the Iblis trigger. He's gonna Iblis.
There he goes.
行うものその7つの混沌混沌は力
I assume this moment is where the artsy writing staff got the whole Onyx Emerald thing from.
Could be, could be.
7つのエメラルドは人の意志を力にするもの
I mean, they also just needed another emerald.
このエメラルド
Yeah. Yeah, Mobile was in the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was a dream after all. Oh.
Oh, he's so sad.
Oh, good thing you're okay.
全貌とするんだもん心配しちゃったよナックルズももう行っちゃったよ
You really should work on getting more sleep,
エ
Sonic.
メラルドを探さないと
I can sleep when I'm dead, Tails.
その中にあるはずだよ
Okay, Tornado 2. So let's,
We know where that is.
yeah. Oh,
Okay, can you even fall off here?
oh, you, oh. I'm not sure. Oh,
Try
my
it.
life. Hold on.
Try it.
Hmm?
I think it's probably invisible wall. No. Ooh. Wow. Hey, what's that?
I have lives.
Oh, I guess you keep all your lives from Sonic's story.
Good talk, everyone. All
I
right.
mean, that's a shortcut. That's your speedrun technique. You just gotta fall off there. It's faster
Yeah.
than running back. Alright, where are you going?
I want to go here first.
Oh,
Hmm?
it's still not much.
Still not much. Still not. Wonder what this thing does at Tails' house. Just pumping.
Yeah, why do you have that, Tails?
I want to know about that more than any face house. It's like, what's this? Hey, Tails, what does this do?
I mean, like, is this meant to be water power? Because it's not a stream. So I don't know how it would turn that, but otherwise it would just be like a small device for stirring up the pond? And I don't know why you'd want to stir up the pond. So...
I'm on the very top of the world.
Man, Supersonic story is so thrilling.
Look at what you can do in Supersonic World.
I'm definitely more used to like the final acts of other Sonic games just toss you right into the action.
Right, not this, where it's just like, anyway, man, you know where the Tornado 2 is. We showed you earlier.
Wander around a bit, you know. There aren't any cool NPCs, but you could talk to them if you wanted.
Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Wait. I had to go back. No, I can't. I want to go to Station Square. I guess
probably
it's
gonna let
probably...
you.
Yeah.
カオスエメラルドを回収だ
Yeah, there's an emerald in there, I guess. When they did the whole emerald in the nose tip of the plane inside of the head saw, it was more clear. Because it was the correct shape.
Yeah. Now what do we do? Oh, beans. And now, the opening of the game.
Ah, thunder, rain, and lightning.
We're at where we began again.
Yeah.
It's very, atmospheric sounds.
Hmm. Very much like monster movie kind of thought.
Yeah.
Big old disaster time.
I mean, this is where all the budget went. Not all of it, obviously, but like...
Yeah. But this is where probably most of the CG buds. Oh, definitely most of the CG buds.
Oh my good lord.
Look at all of this. Like, the particles, the water, the huge city.
That is now ruined.
It's so creepy.
There it is in the game.
Yeah.
俺の見たあの夢がもし本当にあったことなら奴は
Still not sure if I was dreaming or not.
エッグマン
Eggman! Look at him!
Yeah, time for Eggman theme.
戦おうっていうのかこんなこともあろうかと用意していた
It's his
Ooh,
contingency plan.
contingency plan.
私の言うことが危険のならカオスその存在に価値はない
Great contingency plan.
Yeah! Just kind of fly in, tell him off, make him feel bad.
At least he had a plan. It didn't work out ultimately, but you know.
Hey Ryan in chat. Hi.
Hey Ryan.
Welcome to here.
めちゃくちゃやりやがる
Well, Eggman just flew away. That's about enough for me.
あんたなんだろあい
It's
つ
you, Navi the fairy.
マスターエメラルドに封印した
Yeah.
光る
Is that the first time her name's been said?
No, I think she introduced herself.
マスターエメラルドの
Alright.
It's really someone.
彼と共にあった
Mm-hmm.
怒りと悲しみでいっぱいこのままではかつてと同じようにこの世界を滅ぼしてしまうわ
They'll eventually destroy the world, except for one group of echidnas who is spared.
Oh no, the emeralds. They're
Oh, no.
going all around the world after being used.
Oh man, now they're just shit.
エメラルドのパワーをもたり込んでしまった早く
Is this the only game that sows the emeralds in a depleted state?
Unleash had them.
Oh, right. Unleash had them in a special different way, even. Where they were extra depleted.
怒りと悲しみに縛られたままだ永遠に解放されはしない
Hmm.
どうすれば
Sonic has very much compassion.
Yeah.
Sonic, as usual, is against people being imprisoned.
Yeah.
エミ
With a new bird.
ねえこれ
みんな
All these shitty
エメラル
emeralds.
ドのパワーを怒りと悲しみ
And
で
Tails is here for a lesson in how Chaos Emeralds work.
本当の使い方を知ってるよね
それができるのは悔しいがお前だけだもんな
So much animation on Knuckles.
ソニック
Hmm.
カオスエメラルドの力を引き出す
It's all the people you've been talking to.
君だけじゃない
Yeah.
僕らがソニックを思いソニックがみんなを思うそんな心だって大きな力を生むことができるんだ
And here we go. Oh wow.
Hmm.
This game's pretty cool.
We opened our hearts.
It's time for the song.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's over. It's not much less formulaic than the last ones.
But it's really cool and high speed.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the boss battle is more meant to be the obstacle course to get to
Yeah.
chaos.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, there goes all my momentum.
You're so powerful, though.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Oh.
That's a thing. That's a thing. I have to have momentum.
Oh, I see. I've never actually played this fight before, so I didn't actually know how it worked. That's neat. So the fight really is. The fight really is against the course to get there.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Ooh, yeah, you definitely want to be using the laser.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to dodge some of the two whirlpools.
Yeah.
Love Tony Chihuahua's voice.
It's so good.
Ooh, you got the top path.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And the final boss was 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Ah.
It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh,
What?
it's the ominous song. We're doing the ominous song afterwards.
Alright.
Maybe we could have done it the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm having trouble maneuvering here. That boost did not work. Please beat up momentum. I'm tired. Nope.
Oh dear.
Okay, alright. I mean, I guess I called this upon myself. Just, it was only 1 minute 12 seconds. Alright, well, here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. Girls, what's my weakness? Men. The answer is men. Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, that looked good.
Oh, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
My rings are running out, though.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot, do they?
Nope.
Ooh. This is maybe more of a challenge than Final Hazard.
There we go. That's more rings. That's more rings. Alright. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna... No! Yes! No! Yes! No! Yes! Okay, there we go. Yes!
And yeah.
Okay.
Woo! Like, I guess I get it, like, the tense song is here in the part where it's like, okay, but now it's really actually challenging.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I do prefer things to end on, like, the high notes.
Yeah. Oh, no. That wasn't good. That wasn't good for me. That wasn't good. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Ryan. It would have been more satisfying if it was open your heart at the end, but there we go. There we go. 2.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Lovely noises they make.
Yeah.
Oh, like babies.
奴の破壊衝動は消えたのか。
スーパーソニックのパワーがそれを打ち消したんだ。
I brushed his fucking teeth and now he's full of pure energy.
あなたが守った蝶たちよ。
They're there, the town. Hmm.
その命はこの世界にも受け継がれ、こうして人間と共存している。
Peaceful coexistence.
もういい。もういいのよ。
Life goes on.
ありがとう。
In a way, it's like this whole game has just kind of been to Call and Chaos both reliving the trauma of what happened all those years ago, and it is them finally coming to terms with it.
Have fun being ghosts in heaven or whatever you're doing. Sonic's off running again. Running into the
Heavens.
that direction. And now the music stops.
And it starts over.
For different music.
Yeah,
Different
there we go.
music.
Different.
Yeah,
That was Sonic Adventure, the first one.
Yeah, that was the last bit of the story, the Supersonic chapter there, which only took us half an hour. Less than half an hour.
Yeah, let's... I think just spend the rest of our time just digesting how we feel about this game.
Yeah, because, you know, we kind of deliberately... We knew this wasn't going to kick, but we could have done this last week if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But, this way we get just some time to talk about Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. What a game.
It's a game I have a lot of feelings about, and I regret that more of them... I have a lot of positive ones, but I also have some negative ones and some disappointed ones.
Yeah.
I think the story that they wanted to tell is good.
Yeah.
And I regret that most of that story is told here in Supersonic.
Yeah, because...
Like, you know, when you kind of think back to, like, oh, the big emotional moments of Sonic Adventure, it's Supersonic story.
Yeah.
It's this confrontation with Chaos. It's the Chaos Emeralds being used with their positive energy after having their negative energy drained. It's, you know, like everyone's hearts coming together to have the force of goodness against the, you know,
many friends
chaos.
gather as emotions grow.
Yeah, your power starts to sow. New power, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm bad at remembering things, but like, you know, I like the general arc of Chaos, you know, in response to the attack and what happened, has become consumed with rage. It's a very, like, classical sort of, like, mythology story,
Yeah.
you know? You know, Chaos the God is consumed, quite literally, consumed by the rage, and is no longer the same entity, really.
Yeah.
He's become a force of vengeance and wrath, and so Tikal has no choice but to seal him away and herself with him.
Yeah.
But then Sonic, you know, is able to use the positive power, the positive force granted by his friends, by the people of Station Square, to quell Chaos's rage and to return him to his natural state.
Yeah.
I just don't like that in telling the story, the way that the Knuckles clan as an analogy for an indigenous group were portrayed.
Yeah.
You know, I think it really just shows the limits of just the awareness on part of Sonic Team with what they did that nobody there was at any point like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. And so unfortunately that's just been a thing hanging over the head of the Sonic franchise in relation to, Knuckles and Chaos and all this ever since then. And it's certainly not a subject that a lot of Sonic fans have ever wanted to talk about. Fandoms in general tend not to reckon with racism or with, unfortunate depictions and such, so...
It would have been more, true to life if, we found out, just some outsiders, tried tampering with things that the Knuckles clan knew not to do, and it was through Sonic listening to, the ancestors of the Knuckles clan, that he was able to, realize that it had the wrong idea.
Yeah, honestly, it should have been humans.
Yeah.
It could have been the ancestors of the people who live now in Station Square, who should have been the ones in Rage and Chaos, I think. I think it would have worked better if the Knuckles clan had been victims of colonialism rather than,
look at them.
There they are.
Oh.
But, that's not the story we got.
No, it isn't, and the story we ended up getting features, this adventure field where we see all these, lovable colonizers, or these men in colonizer garb.
Yeah, these pith hat, helmet, explorer men. What's Trial, by the way? In the menu. You can just play any stage without having to... That's
luck.
Cool. I'm glad there is a stage select, because if I was one to want to get all of the emblems, I wouldn't want to run around and go back to the areas every time if I wanted to replay the stages and get the other missions.
I actually was going to before you asked what was Trial.
Yeah, but I figure let's us get right into the action here.
Yeah.
And just lets us focus on, again, our thoughts about this game. And I don't know, I feel like it's easy for me to undersell just how much actually the how do I say, I've thought a lot about the Chaos Emeralds and what they represent, and what the Chaos Emeralds represent started here.
Yeah.
Chaos's power, what was the line?
Enriched by the heart.
Enriched, thank you. I was about to say enhanced, and I knew that was wrong. Chaos's power enriched by the heart, and it's this game that tells us this, and that talks about how the power of the emeralds can be not just used for ill, but in the old games there really wasn't any story. They were just an important, powerful bauble. But here, with the first time that the Sonic series is being given an emphasis on story, more is put into them.
Yeah.
They're quite literally your will, your heart, your emotions and thoughts made manifest.
Yeah.
And they can be used, not just used for ill, but they can be powered by your worst intent and your rage and anger.
Negativity and your portals.
Yeah. But also, and very much stated to be the better way, they can be enhanced and empowered by your better natures, by your friendship and camaraderie, by your wanting to do the right thing. You have so many more than 50.
I just gotta make sure I get it.
Yeah. Don't get hit by anything.
Oh.
And I said, I feel like I can't properly express just
Get it.
how much the way the Chaos Emeralds work and the way that they exist has meaning to me as a Sonic fan. And because I love these characters and stories, and I love this world, and honestly, the Chaos Emeralds and everything about them, the philosophy, I should say. Like, that's what I'm trying to get. Keep forgetting words. I have a broken brain. The philosophy behind what the Chaos Emeralds are, as first depicted in this game, is very meaningful to me, and like it's something that has appeared in other games with the Emeralds. You know, Sonic Adventure 2. You know, it very much was like Sonic and Shadow together, and also everyone else supporting them.
Yeah.
Sorry, that. And you know, Sonic 06 had like a whole like everyone's faces together supporting Sonic when everybody went super, and like. Even in the games that don't use the Emeralds and Super Sonic, like, you still get that. Like, in Sonic Forces, you know, the most recent mainline game, you know, we have everyone together behind you, your character, when in the final, like, just Avatar stage, and behind Sonic and everyone when it's time for the final boss, you know, cheering on Sonic and like, saying, you can do it, and, like, you know, those little conversations that happen in the boss fights even are meaningful to me, because they are also a part of this, like, philosophy.
I got 50 rings.
You did it.
I got 55.
That's how I'm reading that number. This is the B one.
Yeah.
It's weird that it's C, then B, then A.
Well, you get better as you go.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not like you don't start at A, which normally you think you would. It's a silly thing. And I guess if you go in again, you'll get the A missing.
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
And then after that, you get to pick, or
I don't know. We'll see. 2 minutes. All right, speed this time.
Time trial.
Cool. Let's do it.
I mean, that's a classic sort of just like, yeah, just do it fast.
I can do it fast.
Can't say no to that kind of a bonus mission. I mean, you can. You always can. That's why it's a bonus. But like, But yeah, that's. I feel like I'm wrecking my ability to express just how much the last half hour of this game means to me. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not being very.
I appreciate where you're going. Yeah.
I mean, I've gone there now.
Yeah. You know, I was actually thinking from a different angle that might not be the right approach, but I was just thinking like.
We're just here to talk.
Yeah. We're in a safe space. Ryan, what's Thanks, Ryan. I was thinking like how like the whole climax of the game has this whole thing about using the positive energy of the Chaos Emerald, because Chaos used its power, but it was bad. Oh mama.
There goes your 2 minutes.
Well, not yet.
Oh, your time got rewound.
Because I was at a checkpoint. Anyway, sorry.
I'm used to other games. Like other games that don't do that. Anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I was just just thinking about like how ultimately Sonic wins the day with with the positive edge of the Chaos Emeralds, and like and how like that can maybe sometimes be like I don't know if I'm going in the right direction here, but like just okay. Maybe it's just my perspective as an American kind of getting in the way here, but like just how there have been times where might has been wielded in a way against other things as a way of like, oh, we're being good with our power and stuff, like. I was thinking about that, and I don't know if I did it very well, but I
mean, like, I think I get where you're I think hesitating from actually coming from. Like, you're not actually saying the thing, you're
Well, yeah,
alluding to
no,
it,
yeah.
because I feel like you're nervous about it. But, like, I don't think you're wrong to be wanting to try and talk about it, and it's a valid, like, point. Especially when it comes to, like, the fact is games in general tend to be very violence-oriented, and they tend to be very oriented on force, and, like, you win in most games because you were strong enough to do it, and
Yeah.
game stories often lionize strength above other things.
Yes.
And it's a bit of a question of, like, does this power of friendship thing focus more on the friendship or the power?
Yeah.
And the thing is, we can say that clearly, of course, the intent is more that it's, oh, we're being good, we are working together, and so that's why it is good here. But, like, the intent does not necessarily absolve any, like, potential just, unintentional, not great parts.
Yeah. It's something that I'm gonna keep thinking about after this playthrough.
Yeah, like, we don't have to have answers.
Yeah.
We
didn't promise answers with this playthrough.
No.
We just promised opening our hearts, and we sure are.
Yeah, and honestly, part of opening your heart is also opening yourself up to the fact that things might not be all good, and that can be okay. At the end of the day, even if it's a bit too focused on the big punsy time. I mean, it's a final boss thing.
Yeah.
In a game that's almost certainly going to be a battle because it's exciting.
Yeah.
And it gives people that little endorphin rush. It gives a satisfying ending if you can fight something at the end.
Yeah.
And a lot of game stories, like, honestly, would be maybe better stories if they didn't have a fight at the end.
Yeah.
But, they generally do have that fight because it's usually what people signed up for. Or at least there's the idea that people did. And, it's ultimately, even if we think about it and talk about it and come down on, it's a bit too punsy for its message.
Oh, Lord! Oh, no! What?
The wind.
The wind. I'm the wind. Oh.
You're the night of the wind.
Is this gonna work? Is this actually gonna work? It worked!
I guess that's a little mercy point for in case the loop-de-loop messes up. That's the thing that makes me wonder, like, was it a known issue that maybe the loop-de-loop can fail you? And so they just put wind there in case?
Maybe.
Because, like, it can be hard to fix something like that. But, like, if you just put a safety net in, then it's like, okay, it'll mess your time up, but you won't lose a life, and it's fine.
I'm wondering if it's gonna ask me to do that within 2 minutes, because, Yeah.
I mean, we can see. I assume the time is different for each stage, but so all of Sonic's B missions are 50 rings, and A missions are time trial. But can we look at the B and A missions for other characters?
I want to see what happens after you've done all your missions.
Okay.
Is it just nothing? Yeah, just nothing. That's nice. No worrying about anything. You just have Tails.
I guess that's fine, because if you want to set a better time, you can just do that on your own.
Alright, what about Knuckles?
I'm curious about Knuckles, because, like Knuckles and Big both have very different gameplay.
Yeah.
Sonic.
I know Biggs is, you gotta catch bigger fish.
And it's just fish.
Without using any hit balls. But that was an accident? That was an accident?
Okay, so, like, it's just limitation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a weird... Why don't they just take out the hit balls, though?
I don't know.
Alright. Up here... No. Maybe this rooftop. Ooh, yeah, I think it's in the water tower. Or whatever that is.
There we go. Thank you. I love you.
Love you!
Alright. I love
Very
playing
nice.
Knuckles.
And, you know, no, this is an important game to Knuckles. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Sonic gets the finale. Sonic's the protagonist. You know, he gets his Goku moment. If he doesn't stop Chaos, who will? But this is definitely Trunks' movie. I mean, Knuckles' story more than it is any of the other playable characters. Oh, that's a hint ball.
No, I fucked up. It was right there.
Oh, why did you go for it?
I wasn't thinking.
Wait,
Wait, it's still
Oh, it starts you back at the last emerald. Oh.
interesting. I hope it won't fail me.
Or not quite at the last emerald. Oh.
I have
Because
two.
are we back in the first area? Though, like...
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
The second emerald was here.
Yeah, it started you back at the location of the first emerald with 2 emerald shards.
Okay, alright.
Okay, but yeah, this is... If this is anyone's game, it's Knuckles'.
Yeah.
You know, he is the one to have the most relevance here. He learns about his people. Like, the prayer he learns from Tikal, you know, it comes up again in SA2. It's something of significance.
Yeah.
And I do wish Knuckles had more to do in it, though.
Me too.
Like, it's unfortunate that I'm saying, you know, this is definitely more than any other character Knuckles' game, but at the same time, Knuckles in, you know, sort of his own game feels expendable.
I'm gonna go out and back in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just afraid it's gonna fail me. I don't have
I
any
don't
more.
know why they even have the... Don't touch these, or at the end we will fail you, I guess?
Can't touch this.
But yeah, Knuckles will
Establish
never get
yourself.
as much relevance in a later game that he gets... Really?
That one ambushed me. I'm just saying.
Really, Tikal? Knuckles has never gotten as much relevance
Yeah.
anywhere in any other game than he's gotten in this game.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like he has really gotten... Like, he really... I don't think he gets a fair due. This is his fair due, rather, in this game. Let's faster first 2 here. Because in SA2, like...
Well, they're very close here.
Just don't hit that hint ball.
I won't.
They ambush you on the roof.
Yeah, yeah.
Right next to that one of those. Knuckles feels very tacked on in Sonic Adventure 2. He's really just... You know, he's there for the ending. He's, you know, relevant to the ending. But, like... You know, the Emerald only gets broken apart there so that he can have the same gameplay that he had from Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't actually matter. The fact that the Emerald has been taken from Angel Island and has been separated, it's just an excuse for Knuckles and Ruse to compete.
Yeah.
And like Ruse also just isn't even always after Master Emerald starts. He's after other things too, like
Yeah, like keys.
and Chaos Emeralds.
Chaos
and, like,
Emeralds. What's our third win condition?
Yeah, is it time again?
1 minute? That's a
Ooh.
lot of... Okay, well, I'm using those hit balls now.
This one isn't helpful. This feels very luck dependent. I think it's in this pathway here. Oh god, they're all close, but not... Oh, not that close. Okay, yeah, the other one. And the other two must be back here, unless it's down there. Oh god. There's one. Alright, I think the other one's on the other side of this building.
Other side of this one?
Yeah. Because it was stronger on the other side, I think. No? Oh god. Then it must be other side of the street. The other area.
This area?
No, yeah.
Well, it's been a minute now.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of time, man.
Man, that's tough. That's real tough.
I'm gonna try see what the time they want me to do Windy Valley is.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to see like what was up with other contestants.
Oh, well, we did that last time.
Yeah, just barely, but you know, you weren't even focused specifically on time there, and you did mess up that loop-de-loop, so... I would say, came off more accusatory than I meant.
Sorry!
I meant it in a very neutral, like, oh, you know, events occurred in which the loop-de-loop became messed up.
Who could say whose fucking fault it was?
I mean, the problem with passive voices, it just sounds like, you know, you're being passive-aggressive.
Yeah.
But it's also not what I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it felt more like Knuckles' story. I wish Knuckles...
Yeah.
Because ultimately, well, Knuckles does learn about his people, and he gets the most, like, interactions with Tikal in his story. But then, at the end of the game, Sonic's the one who gets the interactions with Tikal.
Yeah.
Sonic is the one who frees Chaos from his raids. That was a messing up of a... I think you might have lost your time there.
Yeah, let's... Sure. Let's go with that. There we go.
Sometimes the scripted parts don't work.
Nope. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
it was a very impressive game for its
like
time,
it.
but
I like it a lot.
Sometimes they were a little too ambitious.
Yeah.
But yeah, like... Knuckles has every right to be more focused in the story, and like... This does more for Knuckles' character than anything in the games have done for Knuckles' character. And the fact of how little it's done ultimately for Knuckles' character is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. I don't know what to... It honestly feels a little like, you know those stories, I mean, maybe you don't, but like, I've definitely seen a lot of like westerns where like, the white man works with the indigenous people and becomes an ordinary member. It feels like that, the way Sonic kind of takes over, even though Knuckles had like the most, you know, meaningful connection to Tikal in all the stories.
Yeah, because like, at the end of the day, Knuckles has honestly all the reason, I think, to have a meaningful connection with Tikal. But I don't think the story gives him one.
Yeah.
Tikal feels much more like he has a meaningful connection with Sonic, and that's fucked up to me.
And like, and the whole thing of it is, it's okay. But I mean, it's not okay.
Some things are more okay than others.
Yeah, and I just think about it, and like, I forget. I lost my train of thought. What were you gonna say?
No, you were talking. They were talking about how Sonic has a more meaningful connection ultimately in the text with Tikal than Knuckles does.
It's collect 50 rings. Ridiculous.
Isn't this already about collecting rings?
Yeah. Now there's gonna be a fucking capsule. But just, it definitely could have used, you know, Sonic was taking a backseat to Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
And to its credit, the Sonic Adventure tie-in from Archie Sonic, I think, as I recall, his memory serves, had Knuckles doing a little more.
Yeah, and I mean, like, they had the benefit of, like, you know, the thing is, for game design reasons, you know, I get it. Like, this is the big final boss. It's supersonic. It's what we've got, and like, there isn't, I guess, much of a chance for Knuckles to do anything. They could have put more in, but it would be a lot of effort, and it's a lot harder to make that work for a game than it is for a comic where you have essentially full control over everything. Not literal full control, because ultimately, you know, there's lots of factors and editors and artists that need to be communicated with, and like, it's very difficult to ever have full control of a comic. But effectively, you know, the people working on it, they could do what they wanted to do with that comic. Love this song though, at least. So seedy and grungy. Love it.
Oh, I want that.
But yeah, like, they had, I think, a much easier ability to just, you know, put Knuckles in and let him do stuff in places where in the game it was more difficult to do that. And for those of you who've never read that adaptation, it's a wacky, wild one that was very difficult to create from what was stated at the time by the editor in the comic. And you can sour off all that filth from being in a casino.
Yeah. Den of capitalism.
Yeah. So is it just like a place in where you would normally go? Or
Yeah. Let's go back here and there.
Okay, so you still need to collect the money then.
And since it's 50, it's
No, you need to collect enough money to build up the trail, then go back and get 50, then step on it.
Hold on.
Wow. That's what I was afraid of, and it does seem to be the case. Yeah, because there's that same invisible wall.
Okay. Alright.
So first collect all the rings you needed before, then leave, go get 50, then come back.
Alright.
Yeah, before we were critiquing this capitalistic hellhole of estates with great music. What were we talking about?
Sonic Adventure adaptation in Archie Sonic was a little more free.
We'll probably cover that at some point on our Bits of the Book Club, but you know, that's something for another day. Ultimately, like, there are flaws in this game, and you know, a lot of the flaws people talk about and point out more often are like, you know, technical flaws and like, you know, the limits of the facial animation, which was new at this time. It's like, you know,
there were a lot of games that were not doing that. It's on the level that
I mean, a lot of games just weren't doing facial animation. Like, a lot of games just weren't doing. Ooh, that's so cool. A lot of games just were not doing what Sonic Adventure was even trying. Like, they weren't even trying to do what Sonic Adventure succeeded at. And so, like, you know, when I talk about, like, how impressive and ambitious this game is, like, I'm being very genuine. They did a lot. And, like, they had such high ambitions, and I feel like they really succeeded on a lot of markers on the technical side of things. And, you know, like, there's a reason why a lot of my, in particular, criticisms are not of the technical side of things. I think that Oh, thanks, Tails. Tails got that for you.
Yeah, thanks, Tails.
Very good. I think...
Thanks, Tails.
Huh? Yeah, Tails being so helpful. Yeah? Did you get that one, Tails? Oh, Tails got that one!
Tails! Oh man, Tails is the best.
Gotta love, you know, when your little brother helps you.
All the time. Okay, let me through though.
Wait for the fan. Yeah, like, I have a lot of respect for what they pulled off here, and in general, my criticisms are more artistic critiques on the choices that were made, and critiques on, like... So we'll start. You know, what feels like the limitations in you know, storytelling that were caused by just, you know, there wasn't thought put towards some of this stuff, and you know, they made the Knuckles clan, and they clearly weren't just thinking about, like, you know, what that said and what they were saying with it, and like a lot of people unfortunately don't. It's not uncommon for like indigenous cultures to be characterized and put in things, and just I don't suppose this is enough.
It's enough.
Okay, it's enough. So
I'll get just 50 fucking rings. I'll just fall down a lot.
Imagine like playing real good at pinball and never falling down, and just not realizing until the end that like, all the rings are in the carpet. So that's happened to some people.
Oh yeah.
We're good at pinball, and we're like,
oh,
yeah, I'm gonna do it. And they went, they didn't need to.
Yeah.
Because you really don't even need to try.
Not in this stage, certainly.
The handful of rings you get from the actual pinball part. Come on, Sonic.
Come on. I'm not even doing shit. Come on. Shaking the pinball. But come on. Come on.
How? It's a giant machine. How are you even shaking it? What's the flavor of you shaking the pinball machine when it's so massive compared to Sonic?
It's ludonarrative dissonance. Alright, there we go.
Yeah. Alright, you just gotta bring those back, and you got it sealed, so... It's all good. Yeah, and I guess, like, there are other flaws that we haven't really touched on now.
I guess not,
because we were kind of joking a lot through Amy's story, but, like...
Yeah, Amy's story...
Amy's story sucks. Amy has, like, no agency throughout it. Like, there are some token gestures to her doing it good, and, like, that's kind of it. And it's like, is it the shortest story?
It felt like it, after all.
I'm not sure if it's literally the shortest, but it sure did not feel very long at all.
Definitely when I see people talking up the story, it feels very much like in the same vein of like when I see people just speak on the secret feminism of Disney's Cinderella from 1950.
Yeah, like, I just, you know, it sucks that, like, she's the only playable gal.
Yeah.
And that's what she gets. It's just not very good. And, like, she's not even playable in Sonic Adventure 2. And I personally find that her role in Sonic Adventure 2 is, like, completely... As a fan of Amy, who likes seeing her in things, you could take her out and the game would not suffer.
Yeah.
And I still think that she is treated better and handled better in that game. She's not even playable. I think you could remove her without losing anything, and I still think it's a better time for Amy.
In 5 minutes. Oh.
Do you even want to try this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if just going all in on
Like, you have to garbage. Like, you can't pinball.
I just got a lot of coins there. Rings. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm not even gonna do that, so. I halfway did it, but I'm not gonna fully do it.
Yeah. Come on, Sonic.
I think you were keeping Sonic in the machine without
that was
making.
scary.
Alright, let's let him. In the garbage with my favorite song. Yeah, it's that move. What is the move called when you're hitting the enemies? They charge it the same way as Lightspeed Dash, but I remember they had a different name.
Yeah, it's something like different. Thanks, Yells.
When are we getting, like, player 2 plays as Tails and is invulnerable and can just run around and collect stuff for you again? I liked doing that.
Yeah.
That was fun for me.
If we were together right now and, like, had a second controller, we could just do that.
Does it work?
I believe it does, at least in, in the GameCube version, at least.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog has, like, secret co-op. Alright, is 300 enough?
I don't think it's enough, but it's a good start for not even halfway to the deadline. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight.
Oh, that doesn't look like enough.
Well, it's not.
リングをたくさん預ければきっと道が開けるはずよ。
At least the music's nice.
Yeah.
You know, but actually, maybe it's really the secret brilliance that the casino stages are always fucking miserable.
No, man. No, man.
I say that while also just being someone who is actually a pretty big fan of Pinball Highway or whatever it's called in Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
I love it!
So
I love
fun.
running around pinball tables, getting all the numbers.
Tilt on the board? I shook it a whole lot today. But, not tilting. Fuck.
I think maybe just rust to the end. Like I think 100 rings will probably get you to it.
Alright.
We're on time trial and we do it in 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think 100 rings more is enough because I think you only had like 400 last time.
Stop it, Sonic! Stop!
What's he doing?
You're shaking the wet off.
Oh,
You're shaking the wet off. my speaking skills are deteriorating. I was like, no more gameplay, Sonic. We're done.
All right. Oh no! Oh, if you got animation too long.
Nope. We're gonna do it. No. Come on. No. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well, we did it. No! Bingo Highway coming up like a flower. I don't know.
Oh no. Ah.
Oh.
キャラクターを選んでください
Do you want to take a look at other characters for now, or?
Yeah, sure. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this Sonic times right now.
Yeah.
Let's look at let's do big. Let's do. I need to relax.
Yeah. Let's relax after that gambling time.
Yeah, Twinkle Park. Let's just
ステージを選んで
just go. A 1,000-gram fish and frog. So there's no time limit here, which I really like.
So yeah. So you get Froggy. I guess that's how you end, is getting Froggy.
Yeah, so I don't want to get Froggy right now.
Yeah, which is interesting. Ooh. Can you get that?
I know I can. I know I can.
Come on, you little blighter. Oh, come, give it a look, see? Oh, yeah, oh, it's a hit.
It's real deep in here. Not hanging it by the top. It's
I bet that's a 1,000-gram fish.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Look at that big end.
Oh,
That's good eating.
it's good eating on it
That's
though.
good eating. You ever have like fresh caught fish?
Haven't had fish ever.
Right. I'm the one who lives in the Maritimes.
And also, my dad doesn't like seafood, so
You'll learn about fish and whether you like it or not.
I'll learn about
definitely
fish whether I like it or not.
I definitely don't like eat fish regularly, even as I live next to the ocean. I used to live by
Am I
by
close
a
enough
lake.
to the ledge? Yeah, no, I'm not.
Was
Hey,
that big
hey,
and
fish.
still around?
Fish? Hey. How about I just be in here?
Oh right, you can.
I should have done
do
it in the
that.
first place. Okay, well I think
Right.
I think Biggins still here. Come on, Biggin. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Gonna make it hard for us, but
Make sure there's not too much stress on the line. Go.
yeah,
flow.
yeah.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what
wake
to do.
up.
I'm just saying it aloud.
Yeah, you know. Oh, that's 1,090! Good for
Right,
us.
now just get Froggy.
Here's Froggy.
But yeah, we were talking about it, like, ultimately, you know, Knuckles' story, I think, kind of disappoints just in
By
the fact that
virtue of-
this should be bigger for him, and even just on the fact that, you know, this is a story that's so much about the Knuckles clan, about the Echidnas, you know, it sucks that it doesn't feel like Knuckles is a bigger part of it.
You know what's a game that shares that problem, I think? Where it feels like Knuckles should be a bigger part of it, but it's not. But he's not. And that's a little game called Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
I knew you were going there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But, like, talking about real Sonic games.
But yeah.
While talking about them, I'm like, I think it's bad enough that it's like, it, you know, this is a story about Echidnas and Knuckles should be a bigger deal. Knuckles would feel like a bigger deal.
Yeah.
But then there's also just the fact that, like, you know, you look back on, like, where Knuckles has gone since this game.
Yeah.
And this game that I don't feel really does enough for Knuckles is that, like I said, the biggest thing Knuckles has had in the entire series. And, you know, it sucks that, like, Knuckles hasn't had... Oh, that's a big one. That might be
I
it.
get that one, yeah.
It sucks that, like, I feel like Knuckles really hasn't gotten more I want more for him. I want Knuckles to
I really do too.
be in a story where it feels like he matters. Because, you know, he was really, you know...
He was a big deal back in the day.
Yeah, you know, he was Sonic's original rival. And, like, he's still really big. Heck, they're marketing the newest Sonic film primarily on, hey, people love Knuckles.
They've already ordered a fucking Knuckles series without even knowing.
Knuckles TV show. Well, because they do know. It's no mystery. Everyone knows Knuckles is a big deal.
Yeah, but they don't know. We don't know if the way they're doing Knuckles is going to be wanted for a whole series.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it'll sell anyway because it's Knuckles.
I guess so.
You know, it's like some things are a sure bet, and like, like, and yeah, as Ryan is saying in chat, Knuckles deserves more, and.
Yeah.
Honestly, with the fact that he is being so heavily marketed in this film and is getting a TV series, I hope that, you know, somewhere down the line in the games, we get more from Knuckles as well. You know, a version of Knuckles I am invested in the games.
Yeah, me too.
And, you know, I hope that, you know, in the comics we get more Knuckles. He's been very absent from the comics for about a year and a half now.
Yeah, honestly, and he's gonna come back for the free comic book day special to be there in time for issue 50, I assume.
And also just be there in time for, hey, there's a movie starring these three characters, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Better make sure Knuckles is there so that people who know about the movie will buy the comic, you know.
Yeah.
Standard marketing thing.
Yeah.
Man, this one's really fighting you.
This one's definitely big enough.
Oh yeah, look at this.
You're taking up most of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh lordy.
Oh, it's a mighty fist. Oh.
It's gonna tire itself out though.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess I don't even feel like there's any point to bringing up Knuckles' roles in Heroes or Sato or 06.
Yeah.
Or he was in Lost World technically. Just because, like, Knuckles has been so pushed to the side and his role has been so reduced that, like, there's really nothing to talk about. And that sucks because I love Knuckles and I want better for Knuckles. I definitely want better for representation of the echidnas in the Knuckles clan because, like,
yeah,
man, it's a dire thing there. Yeah, and like,
come to mama.
You know, while Amy I don't think was handled well by this game.
Yeah.
Like I think her, in terms of character work, she was handled worse than Knuckles. Amy has gotten better.
Yeah.
Like, Amy has gotten, you know, in SA2, like I said, I liked her, like, she got better. She was frontlining her own team in Sonic Heroes. She got a really wonderful part in Sonic 06. And she was, you know, one of only two of Sonic's friends who made it back for Unleashed. And I really liked Unleashed, and I really liked her part in that. You can agree to go on a date with her.
Yeah. The HD version.
And this is clearly a better version, because you can be like, yes, Amy, we will go on a date later.
Yeah. Didn't Sonic oversleep, saying Sonic at the Black Knight! That's not 2000!
Oh, it wasn't even the right face.
Oh, no. Oh, so much work. Oh, it's gonna be harder? Oh,
wow.
No. I mean, this has got to be the one. It's the same kind of,
just like
looks,
the other one.
Looks chunkier. I don't know. Alright.
Well, I mean, you gotta try it. Just try and be close while also not, you know.
Yeah, I'm good.
Briefly
I'm good. No.
Yeah, the Ryan. I really liked I was playing the PlayStation 3 version of Sonic Unleashed.
I guess I'm getting you too. Sure.
Yeah, might as well just keep fessing.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, Amy. I think Amy got well vindicated by later games. And
yeah.
Whereas, like, when it comes to Knuckles, the closest he's gotten to, like, true importance since this game has been in Forces, where he was the leader of the Resistance. And, like, you know, he had a lot of fun, cool moments where he got to be a leader. No, Froggy.
No, Froggy. No, don't want to be with us right now. Where'd the big one go? I think he left. He's somewhere else now.
Fishing. Yeah. And I guess I just kind of want to go through all the characters and talk about like how this game treated them and how they've been since. Because like this was the start of what Sonic would become. You know? Bigger emphasis on storytelling and like for a while, you know, like multiple playable characters was just a big thing. And of course, you know, we had that in previous Sonic games, but this game had 6 campaigns with 6 playable characters. And then we had Sonic Adventure 2 with 2 campaigns but still 6 characters.
Yeah.
And you know, Sonic Heroes with its 4 campaigns and 4 teams of 3. And that wasn't very big at all. And Sonic 06 had 3 campaigns and, you know, between the main 3 playable characters and the 6 buddies, you know, it had 9 playable characters. And, you know, like, gosh, I love it. I love all these playable characters. I wish we did them more again.
Yeah.
There was backlash to it, and that backlash was wrong.
Yeah. Well-rounded characters. You said it, Brian.
But yeah, because, like, I don't know, I guess we can talk about Gamma and Gamma's legacy, because Gamma, of course, doesn't make it past this game.
No. Okay, I get it, Fish. I get it. You want to make this a long one. I was really close to you. Alright.
You know, the only other appearance Gamma had was in Sonic Shuffle, which was green. And I don't know if like if the flavor of that is meant to be like it's the bird dreaming of that time, and so the dream body is the robot body. I'm not sure, or because like hypothetically everyone who is playable is like someone dream. Wow, still not that. Because it does need to be like one fist that matches it, right? Not just like get 2,000 grams worth of fish.
I'm pretty sure it's one fish. One fish has to be.
Because that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
But you know, Gamma was of course essentially succeeded by E123 Omega, being another E-series robot, the final E100 robot, and you know, I think relatively, you know, pretty popular supporting character for Shadow and Ruse. Certainly has more personality than Gamma, let's be honest.
Yeah.
People didn't like Gamma for like Gamma's stage presence. People liked Gamma for the story.
Yeah.
And I think the story's alright.
Yeah.
You know, it has some, it's a little heartfelt tragic ending there.
Yeah.
Bittersweet and all that.
It doesn't quite parse very well. Okay, well it wasn't gonna be it anyway. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. maybe I've caught enough.
Like, is it just 2,000 grams worth of fish? Because like your weight does just add up. So
yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's worth trying. And if we fail, whatever we fail, we can go to the next stage.
Yeah, we know what Big's thing is now.
Yeah.
Come on, Froggy.
But yeah, like, Gamma left with us the legacy of, you know, Gamma was popular, so they made another character, I guess. God, I can't actually remember if they've, like, stated too much of the impetus behind Omega. I'm glad Omega's here, though.
Me too.
I'm glad that like we have this fun. Okay, do we get it?
Missed. Okay, so it's a 2,000 gram fish.
That is what it said, but it's like find one.
You kept looking, finding the biggest one, and then catching it.
I don't know where 2,000 gram fist is, but yeah.
キャラクターを選んで
Okay, well now let's look at what Gamma's missions are like.
Yeah, we've been talking about Gamma. And of
Start at the
course,
final
Gamma's-
leg.
Starting at final leg.
Rings again. Alright.
Okay. And then... And of course, Gamma's gameplay, or at least, the moment-to-moment part of the gameplay,
I beg your
Okay.
pardon?
there was a hole there, clearly.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
Gamma's moment-to-moment gameplay, of course, was brought back for both Tails and Eggman in SA2.
Looking forward to that.
I quite liked playing as Tails and Eggman in that game.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was quite a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And parts of that gameplay were also brought back for Sonic 06 for Omega. He plays a sort of like fun, neat combo of this gameplay, moment-to-moment style, and
Cool.
he's got some. Well, because if you jump and attack, he has the fire attack from heroes, and it's pretty neat.
Nice.
He also has a shotgun blast, but it isn't very good. So it's neat, though. Ultimately, I think it doesn't do as well as what this gameplay accomplishes, in my opinion. Don't you do this suit stuff over there?
Over where?
There was a targeting range.
Here?
Yes, in here.
Well, I mean, that's just the Sonic doll, right?
Oh, right. You need 50 rings.
Yeah.
Where do you get 50 rings?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Sorry, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the.
It's alright.
But yeah, of course, an interesting part of Gamma's gameplay is that you have a
There we
timer
go.
counting down. And that's why I mentioned the moment-to-moment gameplay, because the general idea of the stage where, like, you only have a certain amount of time and you can perform actions to give yourself more time, that didn't come back. At least not that I remember. Or did it? Your stuff. Yeah, there you go. I figured if you got to the wider part, you...
Okay. Just had a little look-see. Yeah.
This is where
That's
you're
all
gonna
good.
die.
That's
so,
all good. Whee! Okay, let's...
do you even want to beat this, or...?
I want us to go over it. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, alright. Well, there we go.
Oh.
Well,
There's
they're
just
hiding
50
them like an
rings
asshole.
over there. Alright, well... That was easier than we realized.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck.
Alright. I'm gonna assume that stage A is, like, beat it with a certain amount of time left. So that you have to, like, utilize your time well, but also get good combos. That's my guess.
Alright.
So many emblems, though.
Yeah, look at us.
Yeah, we're gonna unlock...
What the fuck do you unlock with emblems anymore? Oh, if Ryan's still in chat, Ryan, do you know?
Which one is it where you unlock playing, and I might be getting this incredibly wrong, playing as Metal Sonic on 3D Green Hill?
On 3D.
Is that even real?
I know
Or
you
am
can, in the GameCube version, you unlock, I completely missed the A mission, I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't looking either.
Okay, hold on. But like you in Sonic Adventure Deluxe Director's Cut on GameCube, after you get a bunch of shit, you can play as Metal Sonic. Okay, what's the thing here? With more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I hate it when they do like 100. God, they do that in Forces for the missions that are like, oh, beat it in this much time, and it's like, stop making me do math. So that was ridiculously easy.
It's still counting up. What the fuck?
Oh, I guess you were getting your 1 second back. Because it has to fly across the screen. It was the one from blowing up the Sonic doll.
Okay, alright. Alright. Well, that's big covered. Let's go to
キャ
Amy.
ラクターを選んでください
Yeah. And I guess since we talked about how Amy wasn't treated well by this game while playing as Big,
3 levels!
ステージを選んでください
yep, okay, see, has the shortest one.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
50 rings and grab a balloon.
Alright, so C probably just is also just a clone of Sonic's requirements.
Oh,
Except
fuck.
you've got this fucker, so...
Yeah, you have to be able to do everything Sonic can do, but backwards and in heels.
Flight of the Modern Girl. So Big the cat.
Not now. Yeah?
Hmm?
I was talking to the robot, sorry.
Oh, were you saying yeah to me?
Yeah, you. Yeah,
Okay.
to you.
Okay. Yeah. Big is a character that I have a lot of affection for and a lot of care for, and I don't like how Sonic fans talk about Big the Cat.
Neither do I.
3つのボタンを全部押せば
I think it has a little something to do with how the localization of Big was done, and
There is.
and the
But there's
subsequent
also
treatment
just-
of Big from Sega of America, which was indeed goaded upon by fans.
Yeah.
Can I see?
So like I just want to talk about Big for.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow, this camera is not being good to you.
No.
Oh, early 3D games. Thing is, Big as a character just has some unfortunate coding in him. And it's, I think, less prevalent in the original dub, but it's still there. You can tell which one's really you because you have the sealed. That's neat.
Yeah.
And your reflections don't, because
Yeah.
seals don't have reflections because they're vampires. So I just want to state for all the people listening,
Yeah.
I'm fat.
Yes.
And wow, being fat in this society we live in, sir, is a kick in the pants sometimes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stigmas and things that get associated with fatness and get put onto fat characters. And, you know, as a fat person, it's uncomfortable to see those. And
Yeah.
the fandom has really latched onto those in regards to Big.
Yeah.
And it makes me really uncomfortable. And honestly, some of just what Big is in the actual representation of the games and such is very uncomfortable to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Big is like the most prominent heroic fat character in Sonic.
Yeah.
He is one of the few heroic fat characters in Sonic, because of course, I don't know if you've all noticed,
キャラクターを選んでください
Robotnik is fat.
Yeah.
That old Dr. Eggman, his name comes from the fact that he is round.
Yes.
And yeah, it's within 2 minutes.
Alright.
You know, he's a fat character, and he's an evil fat character. And there's a whole lot to unpack there that, I don't know, I guess we can probably talk more about with Sonic Adventure 2, where he's playable.
Right, yeah.
But, you know, talking about Big and where Big fits into it is that, like, having a fat character like Big who is on the side of right and who is, you know, a friend of Sonic and who does do the right thing is meaningful as a fat Sonic fan. And
Yeah.
you know, Big's kind of all I got. And, you know,
I wish there were more.
I wish there was more. I also wish that Big was treated better and handled better. And
Yeah.
I certainly wish that the fandom was better about Big.
Yeah.
And no, the meme like, oh, Big, we like him, but actually just sitting on him, that's not real love. Like, if you've seen any child drama where it's like, oh no, we love this guy, it laughs behind their hands, like, it's just that.
It's just that.
And, you know, Big deserves a lot better. And also, quite frankly, fans like me deserve better.
Yeah.
You know? Fat Sonic fans deserve better than the way Big gets treated, because we feel that, you know? Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, it's not the worst thing I'm going through, but it just sucks to have yet one more reminder of the anti-fatness in society when I just want to play Sonic. I just want to have a good time with these funny little anthropomorphic critters, but, like, you know, it sucks when, like, well.
Yeah, you're saying.
It sucks when, you know, I can't have an escape with these little cartoon animal friends. And I still have to find anti-fatness here, too.
Big does deserve better from everyone. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, no. Oh, Sonic, those are my rings!
This is,
Sonic, you dick! Okay, that's not right. That's not right.
That's not right at all. Alright! Yeah, I guess, the story itself doesn't particularly treat Big as anything, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Big is primarily here as, like, I mean, he's primarily here to play pissing.
Yeah.
He's here because there are fissing times that want to be happened, and he fulfills those fissing times. And in terms of the story, you know, the plight of the fat character, he's mostly comic relief.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those little flight rings.
Yeah.
That's your advantage over Sonic, you can just fly. And Big has some genuine fans, and I don't want to make it out like anyone who likes Big or everyone who likes Big is just, you know, being city and condescending to Big, because it's not true.
Yeah.
And you know, some of Big's genuine fans are part of Sonic Team, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, Big has continued to sew up, and Big has continued to be celebrated, and, I'm glad about that.
Honestly, I think I've seen some recoiling from Big's ironic fans when... Even faster, like, okay, fine, alright. Like, recoiling from, like, Big's ironic fans when they see, the Sonic Team unironically, appreciating Big.
Yeah, what was the time you gotta beat?
An even faster Sonic, that's all. Sonic's faster and I have to beat him. Like, real good.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, like, you are racing Sonic. So I guess in the non-Sonic racing things, Tails probably has... Tails is probably just the same as Sonic, not one of those ones.
Yeah, probably.
Here's your big shortcut.
That's not fast. That's not good.
Oh no! You cut it too short.
Okay, maybe the scripted speed will take over from here. Yep,
Gotta
alright.
hit one of those boost pads.
Mhm. There we go.
Real fast Sonic.
Yeah. Roll fast, and I was skipping too much.
That's neat. That's a fun like twist. It's like beat an even faster Sonic, as the saying goes.
Even faster! Right.
キャラクターを選んでください。キャラクターを
This is a video game.
Yeah. Ah, I see.
ゲームを選んで
So all the boss.
Oh, the bosses are under minigame. Then does
Hey,
Sonic
look.
have perfect chaos?
キャラクターを選んで
It says, is it a boss
くだ
rush?
さい。
Oh, I hope it's a boss rush. Let's do this. Oh, there's Chaos Zero.
That's cool. But yeah, Big. I'm glad that Big has
Yeah.
come back, and Big has gotten genuine appreciation from Sonic Team as well as from Big's genuine fans, and not just the people who are there to be city about Big.
Yeah.
But as well, I have some amount of regrets about like just how Big gets to come back.
Yeah.
Big is a cameo. Big is a reference. Big is hidden in stages. Press a button and you'll show up in cutscenes.
Yeah.
Big primarily doesn't get to still be a character.
Yeah.
Like in Sonic and the Secret Rings, where's Big? Well, if you stand in certain places for about 30 seconds or with however much time it is, Big will
Yeah.
show up and be a cameo. And
It just feels kind of rotten for Big to have the de facto role of being Sonic's fat friend as opposed to getting to have his own story.
yeah, and I feel like there is a large impetus of just genuine love in putting Big, and
Yeah.
it's the tradition of Big cameos. Like, it's been lovely to see in like the Sonic Pick illustrations from Tarsino Yui. And sometimes it's Big, sometimes it's Froggy, sometimes it's a possession of Big's, like his fishing
Yeah.
rod or something.
One could argue maybe it's more of like a Stan Lee cameo type thing, where it's like, you get happy and excited every time you see him.
Yeah, and I think, I think the fact that Big has continued to be used, even in this cameo role, has, allowed for more genuine love of Big, and allowed for people to I don't know, maybe feel like they can be genuine fans and just be excited in a non-city way. And
Yeah.
I'm glad about that. I do wish we could just get more Big in more of a role. It's a kind of like, a kind of bittersweet, like, I'm glad Big is here. I wish Big got to be more and got to have better, but I'm glad Big is here.
Me too.
And I guess that's just, where my thoughts for now on
Yeah.
Big go, as where it's,
Yeah.
and my thoughts on Big took up so much time that Tails is done now, but
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about Tails.
Yeah, sure. Tails is so cute.
Yeah, Tails was very much, the sidekick.
Yeah.
Before this, and this story feels like it is a reaction to, Tails' role from the previous game.
Right.
Where this story is very much about Tails striking out his own, Tails gaining some independence. Tails getting the story some people seem to falsely remember Amy getting.
Yeah.
Where a lot of, your early stuff, every time Sonic is there, you are racing against Sonic. You are trying to prove yourself against him as Tails. But ultimately, Tails saves the day on his own, and Tails does
Yeah.
prove that he is a hero.
And it does
And in-
kickstart, the rest of his character, which is more of a techie boy type thing instead of like adventure guy, like because there's things that only Tails can do. That's Sonic.
Yeah, like Tails' creation of the Tornado 2 is what lets Sonic, get to the egg carrier.
Yeah.
And in SA2, Tails has the Cyclone is what the rocker mode is called.
Yeah.
And he makes, we'll get to that point, but he makes an artificial Chaos Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
That's real impressive. That's real cool. Got nothing to inhale yet.
There we go, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Eggman's having a great time. He's just living the life.
And yeah, Tails, Yeah. It feels weird to talk about this game in the context of especially Tails' history in the series, just because Tails is the second most ever-present character, heroic character anyway.
Yeah.
With Eggman, of course. After Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
You would be hard-pressed to find a Sonic game after Tails started to exist that does not have Tails in it.
Mm-hmm. There goes all those rings.
Oh, well. It is neat that, the rings do carry over.
Yeah.
Not just in this boss rush, but in general.
Mm-hmm.
When you start a boss fight, you start with whatever rings you brought in from the adventure field.
Yeah.
Strange, funny things of this strange, funny game that was still figuring out what a 3D Sonic was.
Yeah. Very ambitious game.
Mm-hmm.
And I still hold a lot of love in my heart for it.
Yeah. Of course, Egg Viper.
Mm-hmm.
It is Viper, okay. I thought for a moment I misremembered, but no, that Viper's correct.
You're all good.
Yeah, in Sonic 06, they brought back Egg Viper for the finale of Sonic's story, didn't they?
I forget.
I think it's an Egg Viper, a variation of it.
Yeah, it was a similar type of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like Eggman gives you the area through which you can latch on and hit him. Okay, now Sonic, you go through here. I mean, he's charging a weapon up, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Some people get kind of mixed up, and they'll think, oh, he's literally just giving Sonic a place to... No, there's also context that's happening.
Yeah. It's boss fight design, There's an amount of... Well, if the boss just didn't use this one attack, they'd win. But, it's like...
If Eggman didn't put all these rings everywhere, Sonic would just fucking die!
Gameplay contrivances. This is honestly a very flashy fight. I think this might be the best fight in the game.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ooh. Oh.
Hey y'all, I hope there's a rings still. One!
All you need is one.
Who needs healthcare?
Dramatic events might be happening in your world, but if you have one ring, you can rule them all. And see, I like this part where he tries a different new attack, but there is a vulnerability. You see, now he is, trying to...
He is very much just like, okay, no fucking around. Shit. It's like he's getting rid of my platform space. If I don't finish him off, he's gonna finish me off. one of us, one way or the other, is gonna walk away here, and okay, and then there's this part where he's gonna just dive in. He's onto something. He's up to something. Fuck!
Oh, that is not where you spring.
Oh, well, it's been a good boss rush, everyone, but
Gonna quit out before we learn if there's perfect chaos in here.
yeah, let's fuck off, yeah.
Right. I think that you can't pick Supersonic in trial, and I guess if there is boss rush, then that'd be why. Yeah, sound test. Love sound test.
BGM を聞くことができます。
I like this one.
Hot Filter 2.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one I remember? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, let's go with that one. Maybe it's Red Mountain type 2. But yeah, what a neat game. And next time, unless there's some Bitchley Book Club we feel like doing between now and next time, we'll be I'm thinking we'll be back with Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, and that's a game I have played. So I will probably have more to say on the gameplay side of how I feel about that. Guess we'll probably do Hero then Dark Story. That's the way you're meant to, clearly.
Yeah.
Not the way you did it when you were young.
When I was young, I did Dark Story first. Got to play Dr. fucking Robotnik. Cool shit.
Yeah.
Cool shit for a kid who'd spend hours just looking up like Robotnik on Google Images and seeing scans of Endgame with Julian. Good stuff. Yeah. I had a great time playing this with y'all.
I had a great time talking about this game and, like, giving the story a proper experience now that I'm a fully grown adult with a lot more experience. Because I've experienced the story before. I've seen Let's Plays. I've had the adaptations, whether in the comics or in Sonic X. Like, this is a story that is probably going to be familiar to most Sonic fans, even if despite reputation.
Yeah. What's a character theme we should play?
Miles.
Miles?
Man, you don't see that often.
No, you don't. Nowadays, certainly.
They've never shied away from the fact that his name is Miles Prower, but, like, everyone calls him Tails.
Everyone does. Yeah. Well, I look forward to the next time we get back to this adventure with Sonic Adventure 2. And then after that, the Sonic Frontiers is getting closer every day. We're gonna have to figure out how we want to truncate our playthrough here and our road to journey to Sonic Frontiers.
I mean,
I don't have a PlayStation 5 right now, y'all. But later.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try and figure it out, try and make it work as best we can, and we will at the very least do Forces right before Frontiers, just because it's the game coming. I know, but by the time we get to there, we'll know more of what Frontiers is, because hey, I don't know if you know this, y'all, but we have no details, basically.
Well, it's been good. It's been about 2 hours. Which is about how long the first stream we did of Sonic Adventure was. Fitting enough. Yeah.
About as long as your average Bitchley Book Club at this point. And to be fair, we were kind of doing that for this game today. Just talking about it.
Just talking. Well, until next time, I'm Felicia, and that's Cluster over there.
If you're here on Twitch, Watson Live, consider giving us a follow. We're going to be back with Sonic Adventure 2 hopefully next week. And if you're here on the YouTube VOD, give us a like. Tell us what you think in the comments. And feel free to subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah. That's some good stuff. Yeah. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
So what if we wait till it's like a good part of the song to... Okay, we'll stop. Yeah.
Yeah.